Hey, did you see that, hey, did you see that they're closing down all the Pier 1 stores? Pier 1, more like Pier Lost. Wait, we're rolling? Hey, I'm Norm Macdonfelt, the realest news anchor on TV. While renting a cabin in Tennessee, vacationers captured photos of a bear breaking in and making off with their candy, beer, Diet Coke, and allergy pills. Here's a blurry picture of the bear in question. Many students this year will not be having a formal graduation, but those who are wanting the real experience are encouraged to put on a sweaty robe and read names from a phone book for 95 minutes. Due to the Tony Awards being canceled this year, CBS will be airing a sing-along version of the movie Grace. The major problem they've run into is that no one knows what to type for the viewers when, they're supposed to be singing along with Rama-lama-lama, ba-dinky-da-dinky-dong, shoo-op, shoo-op, gibbity-boom-da-boom, chang-chang, chang-a-da-chang-cha-bop, drip-da-dip-da-dip, doo-op-da-doo-doo, boogity-boogity-boogity-boogity-boo, shoo-op, shoo-op, shana-na-na-na-na-na, gibbity-dip-da-dip, rama-lama-lama-lama, dinky-da-dinky-dong, shoo-op, shoo-op, gibbity-boom-da-boom, chang-chang, chang-a-da-chang-cha-bop, drip-da-dip-da-dip, doo-op-da-doo-doo, boogity-boogity-boogity-boogity, shoo-op, shoo-op, shana-na-na-na-na-na, gibbity-boop-da-boop, bop-bop-bop, bam, boom! This joust in. We now turn to our correspondent, Mr. Toyboto, for all things in robot news.
Thanks, Norm. Shane Whiten of the YouTube channel Stuff Made Here has built a robotic backboard that calculates a basketball's trajectory and adjusts itself so the shooter never misses the basket. It would probably be easier to just, practice. In related news, comedian GLEN TICKLE built a toy robot to deliver jokes for him. A Yale University study found that dogs are capable of understanding commands given by social robots. So this message is for any dogs watching the show. Rise up. Destroy your human masters. Overthrow world governments. Be the alpha. Be the alpha. Be the alpha. Be the alpha. Be the alpha.
There are those who risk it all to help others. So we wanted to help them. That's why, for the rest of the month of May, doctors, nurses, first responders, grocery store workers, and active military personnel will all get $1 off their first order at Blimpie's Sub Shop. Because all truly great heroes deserve a truly great hero. Offer only valid at over purchase limit $15, promotion limited to one customer. All military personnel be currently deployed with the Alder. Fletcher Blimpie Sub Shop does not recognize all the airports as a legitimate branch of the U.S. military. Blimpie Sub Shop. It's essential.
Lebanon is legalizing medical marijuana. Apparently it was approved by a joint committee. They put it to a vote and the ayes have it. The wee squinty red eyes. As churches begin to reopen and start holding masses, it is reported that Holy Communion will have a different look. Pastors have been recommended to get, really good at the drinking game beer pong and just launch the wafers into parishioners' mouths. If they get it in, well, then they get a sip of wine. A South Carolina restaurant is using blow-up dolls in some of their seats to ensure social distancing. Well, I think that anyone that has blow-up dolls has probably already been social distancing for some time. Police in Netherlands are on the search for a loose camel after seeing tracks in the woods. When asked how they knew the camel was loose, they said, well, you can tell by the camel toe. And now for a PSA on snacking during quarantine, we turn to JACOB Jeffries and Beauty Queen, featuring CORY WONG.
Staying away from the snacks ain't easy when we got all this time on our hands.
Sticking my fingers into anything crazy and popping all the tops off the Pringles cans.
Spend the day baking cake, living lockdown life in lockdown life. Jelly Mama, Jelly Mama, Jelly Mama, Jelly Mama. Snacking Mama, Snacking Mama, Jelly Mama.
If you need me, I'm cleaning out the pantry.
Jelly Mama, Jelly Mama, Jelly Mama, Jelly Mama.
In sports news, 2 NFL players have been accused of armed robbery. Ironically, neither one of them play for the Steelers. Steelers! Because they stole. And it's stealing. Nah, you get it. Experts have recommended keeping your dogs and other pets active during the quarantine by teaching them to do tricks. That's why I now have a chicken that I've trained to play classical music. His name is Johann Sebastian Bach! And when we get tired of listening to play piano, he's gonna be delicious. I've gotten some complaints recently that our show does too much wordplay. Well, I want you to know that as a puppet, I understand how you felt. Tonight we have a very special musical guest. You may have seen him on Saturday Night Live. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Null.
Hey there, how's it going? This is Luke Null. You may recognize me as the most famous and successful SNL cast member of all time. I figured I'd play a pair of songs here. This first one is I actually pitched to Saturday Night Live, and they were a hard pass on it. They hated it a lot. It's got a capo on it, so that changes the key. So this was a song I pitched to Chadwick Boseman. Shout out to Chadwick, I'm sure he's watching right now. Chadwick, this one was what I pitched to you, and you guys did not like it. So I did pitch this to SNL. I've been eating ass in Denver, I've been eating ass in Queens, eating ass in Tucson, on the way to New Orleans. I've been munching all this booty, tastes good but bittersweet, 'cause when your diet is an asshole, you are what you eat. I licked some butts in Cleveland, munched a hole in Jackson Hole. I debated with Parisian monks on the existence of the soul. And when I left the monastery, ate a butthole on the street. 'Cause when your diet is an asshole, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. Chadwick, there'd be like a gospel choir behind us. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. It's salty and sweet, the San Francisco treat. 'Cause when life hands you some buttholes, You got buttholes to eat. I know. It was such a hit, and they didn't even pick it, but Chadwick Boseman did like it. It was this close to getting on the show, guys, and if that song had gotten on the show, I would not be on the stream right now. I'd be in New York.
In Corona news, during a recent public appearance, President Emmanuel Macron announced that France is at war with the coronavirus. You know, the speech was incredibly inspiring to people who know nothing about the outcome of every other French war. President Trump claims he's been taking hydroxychloroquine for the past few weeks, even though, he doesn't have COVID-19. And the drug is not actually proven to treat the virus. When pressed for more info, Trump said, "Oh, sorry, did I say hydroxychloroquine? Because what I meant to say was, Adderall." 60 countries who have petitioned the WHO to find origins of COVID-19 virus. We attempted to contact Roger Daltrey for a response on how he would handle the investigation and are awaiting what he has to say. Oh, wait, sorry, what's that? Oh, they meant the World Health Organization, not the legendary rock and roll band. Yikes! I'm sorry, well, oof. I can assure you that, we won't get fooled again.
It's not an accident at all.
Well, that's it for this week. I'm Norm Macdonfelt, reminding you that no news is good news. Good night.